Come on, help me collect the pickles. Chinty used to like that, and if you're not too tired, we could make something I think you'll like. There's a door to one side of the kitchen, with a couple of rickety steps down into a cellar filled with the shadowy shapes of boxes stacked up in neat piles. Old books dotted with bird droppings are pushed against the walls, and an ancient rocking horse with a scary-looking carved head stands in the middle of the room. Uma presses the switch, lighting up the room, which smells of deep earth and the sharp scent of vinegar. Jars of ruby red jellies and jams line a row of pristine shelves. I have to start cooking, making food for Sunday, she smiles. I like to cook late at night when it's quiet and cool. My heart taps against my chest. Sunday, my birthday, and the day Dad and Chloe come to collect me. How is it already so soon? It's Thursday tomorrow and I haven't found out half as much about Mum as I wanted to. This one. She lifts a large jar filled with a rich brown chutney. Can you hold it? I take the jar in both hands, my ring flashing against the glass. Uma lifts a squat jar with yellow pear-shaped fruit submerged in amber liquid. Quince! She's beaming now. For the birthday party? Your birthday. There's going to be a party, I say, feeling warm and tingly. Of course. We take the jars back into the kitchen and Uma rolls up her sleeves. Would you like to make your own samosa? You can choose whatever you want to fill it with. She plonks a silver basin brimming with freshly kneaded dough onto the big kitchen table. Sit. She pulls up a stool. Take a little piece of dough like this. She pinches the size of a golf ball and claps it about her palm until it's a tight little mound and hands it to me. Now with a rolling pin, make it thin and round. Don't worry, maybe yours will not be so round. I set about rolling out the dough until it's sort of circular and grows to the size of a large jam jar lid. Uma puts it into the crook of my hand and folds it into a cone shape. Now you can choose. She points to the bowls lined up on the table. Potato, peas, onion, and any of these spices. I choose potato and peas and scoop them into the dough. Any spice? Maybe just a little? No, I don't think so. Not the cardamom you liked in the rice? Maybe. That was nice. Uma takes a tiny pinch from a tray and sprinkles it onto the filling. And now, with a little water, close the top of the dough. She shuffles over to the stove, where a pot of yellow oil is simmering. Bring your samosa over here. I carry it proudly and give it to Uma, who drops it into the hot oil with crackles and bubbles, turning the pale pastry crisp and golden in a few minutes. She fishes it out and pops it onto a plate with a square of white kitchen paper. And once the oil has been soaked up, she puts it on a clean plate with a dollop of the dark chutney we brought up from the cellar. I pull a face and Uma laughs. I've got a feeling that you might like this chutney. Don't take too much, it's just a sauce, just a little dip. It's sour though, so try a small bit first. Only if you want to. What is it? I asked, wrinkling my nose. It's called Emily. As I break open the samosa, steam puffs out and the cardamom-scented potato and peas smell strangely appetizing. After all the running about in the garden, I'm feeling weak with hunger. I dunk it into the Emily chutney and stuff it into my mouth. Yum! I actually like it, and even the chutney is strangely delicious. I grab a spoon and eat it straight from the plate. Uma's eyebrows make two high arches. Well, you're not as fussy as you think. I know it's sour, I laugh, and I have no idea why, but I love it. Uma gives a mysterious smile. I think it's time for your bed. And remember, make sure you keep the ring hidden.